Good morning, everyone. My name is Phakphong Kaennarong. Today, I would like to present my paper. The topic is improving efficiency in concrete slab precasting process using work study and ECIS technique. My team is Dr. Sumpon Saisuni and Pontep. My case study is a construction company has produced precast concrete slab for use in residential home and building about 30 million square meter per year. Next, please. Oh, I can control myself. Okay. The objective of this paper is improve the efficiency of concrete slab precasting process by using work study and eliminate, combine, rearrange, and simplify. We call ECIS technique. It is experimental research from the study. The factory case study had problem with the delay of the production, in which the causes of the delay of the production are non-standard motor box, not have enough boxes to work, and high damage rate like of 120 boxes per month. Based on this problem, the factory want to reduce the working time of the production process that was delayed, which may be caused by the motor box or the working method. And for the methodology, this research explored the process of producing concrete slab precasting and design of a motor box material. This research applied the principle of QC72's fishbowl diagram and flow process chart to increase the productivity process, combined with work study and type of redesign of the separator box in the motor casting process, and use the ECIS technique to create it. The data here show flow process chart of the precast concrete slab. They have a 27 step for all the process, and the process number 23 here that we call the wire cut step use a time to 40 minutes, and that make a process delay. As this chart, we solve that problem by use tool like a fishbowl diagram. We solve the waste of time by using fishbowl diagram and have the 2 points that we concern is a classes, is a material group and method group. As a result, we focus on a motor box. And then we redesign of a motor box material for increased productivity of concrete slab precasting process. In the technical term, we call the finished 3-leg prefabricated floor panel. And this is for the first one. We use a superine nylon to build a motor box, but it doesn't work because of the flexible of material and not durable and has complete leak. Like this in the picture, there's top view of the work, and they have some leak here. And when we use so many times, it's not a good shape for cement. After that, we try to design a new motor box. We use flat steel to lap to cover the top of the box for protects the concrete leak into the box. But it's waste of time when we pick it out from the motor. And the third design is we redesign and we put the handle in top of the box, and we try on like my right hand side picture is a good one for this type can solve the concrete leak, durable and easy to pull it up from mortar. This is a point. If you look at this table, you can see research result to compare a time between other step is the same, but the difference is the method of pick a box that made from the old box. They spend a time average about 44 minutes, and for a new box, we change the method we call pull out the box. They spend a time about I didn't see in here. If you spend a time about 14 minutes. After that, we try out for 5 times and got a 30-minute reduced time. That means about 70% cycle time reduced. This is the gap time between the old ones use 7 times 44 and the new box use a time just only 14 minutes. For my conclusion, the researchers create this project to explore the production of precast production slab and design a new type of mortar box. This result showed that the handhold type was the best redesigned one because of on mortar infiltrating into the mortar box. Therefore, the box damage rate is decreased, resulting in a more efficient production process. And that's all for me now. And if any question, please.
Are there any questions? If you have a question, please open your microphone. I have a questions about, mostly in your work is about designing mortar box. Yeah. And what is the relationship between the designing of mortar box and ECRS?
And ECRS, okay. Like you see, and I design multi-type of the mortar box, and I use the ECRS like to help to solve a little weak problem from the each design we develop is we develop it better by the ECRS technique, like eliminate like okay, and so on, like I said.
ECRS, in my understanding, is eliminate, combine, rearrange, and simplify. What kind of element did you use?
As simplify.
Simplify. And which work in your flow process chart, which work element did you apply the new design for your work?
This is we call the wire cut method, and this is a main job, and they have a minor job on this set, and the mortar box method work with the mortar box is in this set. Mortar box have the old one like a square line on how we call a like. At first, they design like a square iron box, and is in big and have a lot of damaged box. And I use a new steel.
ผมเสียงมันขาดไปเลยอ่ะลำโพงขาดได้เปล่าไม่รู้ปกติมันจะได้ยินเสียง
I use a new steel to stronger, and I try out
ใช่
with
ใช่มันตอนนี้เสียงไม่มีเลย
new
พอดีผม
material
ตั้งว่าจะถามอาจารย์เขาไว้
new material
มันกดตัวไหน
we
ได้
try
ปวด
to
หัวเลยเนี่ยพอดีผม
superim
มีคำถามว่าจะถามอาจารย์อยู่
easy to pull it out but it doesn't work
พิมพ์
because
ถาม
of
พิมพ์ยังไงนะ
it's so flexible because it's
อ๋อ
engineering
พิมพ์ถามมาต้องกดตัวไหนอ่ะรีคอร์ดเมสเซจพิมพ์ไหนวะ
อาจารย์ครับมีเสียงโอเค Mr. Tom Rosa your voice is coming in
ผมเข้าห้องอยู่ตอนนี้ฟังอาจารย์ก็เสร็จแล้วผมไม่ได้ยินเสียงอาจารย์เลยเหมือนลำโพงผมขาดที่ต่อ
I
ไม่รู้
cannot
มันเสียงหายไปเลย
mute the microphone.
Almost okay. That's all. Thank you. Actually, in my side is industrial engineering. It just design a tool to helping production is faster, easier, something like that. Just focus on this.
For the flow process chart, it means that you improve the design for wide cut element, and for the other procedure, did you do anything else?
No, just change the motor box. Just change to new motor box, and when we change to new motor box, and some work method if you change,
audio
and people that deal
ไม่
with
มีเลย
this
ครับ
new box is
มันมี
from
ลิฟต์ตัวเนี้ย
Excuse me,
from
Mr.
four guys
Rosa, please.
from 4 guys to just 2 guys
Okay.
at the first.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.